We are excited for our next guest because he is an 8-time Grammy Award-winning artist who also won an Emmy in 2013 for Outstanding Original Song on a children's program. Ziggy Marley is part of the music dynasty started by his father, Bob Marley, one of the pioneers of reggae music.
And if that's not enough, Ziggy, also an accomplished children's author, and he's here today to tell us about his latest book. Ziggy Marley, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Here's the thing. I mean, people know you as a very successful musician, part of reggae royalty. How did Ziggy get into writing children's books?
Oh, I have 7 kids, 4 young ones.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that would do it. And I mean, it's an extension of songwriting. I always love writing. And so, you know, it's just an extension of writing songs. I love it.
I love it. And your new book is called My Dog Romeo. It started, it's a story based off of a dog that you actually got during the pandemic. So first, tell us more about your dog and why you wanted to turn this into a book.
All right. So my kids, they always wanted a dog, you know, for years now. And my wife was very, very reluctant about it. She was like, oh, the dog is going to be like another baby and, you know, and so forth. So right before the pandemic hit, we got a dog, a puppy. He's a Legato, it's an Italian water dog. And the pandemic hit and we were home together with the dog for the whole year. And, you know, things like that, like animals inspire me, dogs inspire me, you know, birds, nature inspire me. So I wrote a song about the dog, and it's on my latest album, which is a kids album called More Family Time. And we kind of took the song and turned it into a kids book.
And then you've got another kid's book coming out. This one's called Little John Crow. And you say this is a book that's really an extension of your own childhood. How so?
So when I was growing up in Jamaica, we grew up around, we call them John Crow. They're turkey vultures. And we always, as a kid, I used to look on them as very, like, scary creatures. Mm-hmm. And we wouldn't like them, you know. It would be like vultures, junkers are the stories we would hear as children were really scary. But as I grew up, I realized that these animals are very important to our ecosystem. Wow. And so this book kind of goes through that kind of storyline where this vulture really doesn't want to be a vulture because vultures are seen as dirty and nasty and evil. But then he accepts himself as a vulture. And just like I accepted the importance of the vulture, so in the book, this character accepts himself as a vulture and finally fulfills his destiny.
Wow. I love that.
That's a deep children's book,
is
too.
deep and brought to you by nature. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your dad and music. You know, your father was a music legend in the industry and very instrumental in your career. So what would you say was the best and most impactful advice that he's given you that you've carried with you throughout the years?
I think both my parents, really, my mother and my father, led a life that is not, for me, I didn't learn about things by words or by them telling me things, but by watching them and them being an example. So we learn that we have to help each other. We learn about the ideas of unity and love and spirituality. And that really has had an impact on me in all my life and my songs and everything. It's coming from that kind of foundation.
Mm-hmm. Ziggy, I mean, you've got these 2 children's books coming out. Does that mean we can expect a new album to drop soon?
Yeah, music always coming out. You know, we're doing a lot of singles nowadays. But yeah, music is always, creativity it's always there. So you can expect something, you know, every now and again we drop a single and maybe an album later this year.
Yeah, 'tis the new model. Singles, not albums. Ziggy Marley, thanks for waking up so early, Ziggy. Thank you. Always a treat.
Thanks, Dylan. See you guys.
And My Dog Romeo is out next week. Little John Crow is available for pre-order now. Always love hanging out.
I know.
Right?